Why play Thresh Support? Well, he is a jack of all trades doing everything very well. He brings amazing engage and disengage, his lockdown is incredible, and you're just an absolute playmaker. However, he is very skill shot reliant, and he can struggle against enemies that outrange him. Thresh's passive are his infinite scaling souls. Large minions and monsters and enemy champions always drop a soul when they die, and smaller enemies also have a chance to do so. Thresh can walk over these souls or throw his lantern on top of them to collect them, and for each soul he collects, he gains 1 ability power and 1 armor. Thresh's Q is a straight line skill shot, which deals damage to the first target hit, stuns them, and starts pulling them towards him. During this time, Thresh can reactivate Q to dash to the target. Thresh's W throws out his lantern, which reveals the nearby area. The first ally in range of the lantern and Thresh when he's in range of the lantern gain a shield. In addition, an ally can click on the lantern to dash to Thresh to gain the shield. Thresh's E has a passive which empowers his basic attacks. These attacks charge over time, and after not attacking for 10 seconds, the next attack stings. The active is a rectangular skill shot which deals damage to all enemies hit and either knocks them towards or away from him depending on how you threw out the flay. After being hit, enemies are also slowed. Thresh's ultimate places down a pentagonal box around him. If an enemy champion walks into one of these 5 walls, they break the wall and take damage and are massively slowed. For combos, your go-to is to flay into an attack. From here, land hook using W as needed and attack away. If you start hook, use Q into ult and then flay them into the box. From here, attack away using W as needed. And a fun engage combo is to land Q and throw out a lantern for your ally. When you reactivate Q, as long as they press the lantern before it despawns, they'll come with you. For matchups, Thresh is great into engage support, where you can easily interrupt their engage. However, he can struggle against some of the harder lane bullies. For runes, take this. Aftershock makes your engages brilliant. For build order, start World Atlas and Pot into a locket, tier 2 boots, and upgrade your support item to a sleigh. From here, a Knight's Vow and Zeke's are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start Q then E then W before maxing Q then E then W, taking ult whenever you can. However, as a Thresh main, I love starting E. It's more consistent, can hit both opponents, and that passive making your first attack hit like it's 2 attacks is amazing. For summoner spells, take Flash and Ignite. For synergies, Thresh is pretty amazing with everyone, but especially carries who can follow up his CC or help him land his. Starting the game, how you play depends on your opponent. If you're against an enchanter, play aggressive and look to land your all-in combo. If you're against engage, stick closer to your carry and look to interrupt their engage with your flay. And if you're against a bully, take brush control and look to threaten landing a hook. Otherwise, land as many empowered attacks as possible with your E passive, and keep looking to land your flay into your all-in. In addition, when you have boots, your roams are very strong. Your early game damage is great and your CC is ridiculous. Entering the mid game, take tower and rotate mid. This puts you right in the middle of the map to start making plays. Entering late game team fights, you can play as your teams engage. Landing a Q into the box and flaying a champion into it is basically a death sentence. Otherwise, play as your teams peel. Stay near your carry using all your abilities to peel for them while your W gives them a free reposition. And that's how to play Thresh Support. If this video helped you, leave a like and comment below who you want to see next.